Hey, also I'm doing a new type of format video here. It's going to be anytime I really return to a brewery. We're going to do more of a focus on beers, have more casual talk, and really get to experience the places we go, just in a little different format rather than just going over the breweries. If you still want to see those types of videos, we are still going to definitely be doing that, but this will be a little more laid back, a little more casual, and I think it'll be good for breweries just to really understand what are the best beers, what are really recommended, what we liked, and go from there. So that's pretty much it. And let's go with this. Right now we're at Tribus again. All right, so this is what we have on tap today. By the looks of it, guys.
Was it like dropping through for you?
Yeah.
I'm like over.
Alright, so this is the one I got, guys. Levels, if you could see it. Here is the actual beer. Described very lovingly as a collab with Counterweight Brewing Co., which you see in those videos, I'm sure. One of my favorite breweries out there. As far as this one, it's Balma, Strata, and Cullis hops. Nice 7% IPA here. So here we go. Alright. Delicious beer. Pretty much anytime you get something that's going to be with Counterweight, it's going to be very good. You can really taste the Strata in it particularly. I like anything with Strata.
How's your wine?
I tend to notice that any good beer with a lot of Strata leave a lot of lacing like this on the beer. Really good stuff anytime you see it.
You want to try?
It also has what I like to call the chalky taste. You'll probably hear me say that term a lot. It's basically like an underlying hoppy taste that is usually delicious. I don't really know how to describe it better than that. But yeah, I highly recommend the levels. They also have levels at Counterweight, which is slightly different. This is going to be more of a wet hop here at Tribus, but at Counterweight they have levels, which is more of a dry hop. So if you're into the drier taste, you can get that at Counterweight. If you're more into the wet taste, they have that here.
He's not coming back to give us the order. To have us over.
Good stuff. They have some food here. May or may not get some of that eventually. If any of y'all ever wanna, somehow QR code and find out what their menu is at Tribus, looks like we got it right here.
So what we've got here is we've got coconut called Quest by Tribus. It is a coconut chocolate porter. They call it a robust porter. It has cryo sabro hops. It's very stouty. It's very chocolatey and coconutty, and it's generally a great tasting beer.
This might be okay if you don't eat the mayo.
Cheers.
Alright guys, so I just grabbed the Benji, which is this lovely beer right here. It is described as tropical, apricot, and stacks. The hops in it are going to be Citra, El Dorado, and Mosaic, all very delicious hops. If you know your hops, you know those are all pretty good stuff. Here for the taste. Cheers, bros. Alright. What you're going to really taste here is, you would think that you would taste the Citra pretty hard, but I do not. What I overwhelmingly taste is the El Dorado hops. You could definitely taste the El Dorado hops. The Mosaic's there, but it's more of a balancing act. Citra, you can taste the Citra here, but it's not a hard hitter. It feels like they went very light. Anybody that knows a Citra beer knows that it's usually very up front and in your face. This one, not so much, very light. I emphasize that you could taste the El Dorado hop very strongly here. The apricot, it says, as I mentioned, it's tropical and apricot is described, but you could definitely taste the apricot taste. But yeah, I really like the Benji personally. It's one of my favorite Tribus beers. I've bought it before many times, and yeah, if you ever come out here, I'd highly recommend it.
So what we've got here is the Mosaic IPA. It's a single hop IPA at Tribus. and it's described as having berries, pineapple, and stone fruit flavors with just a single Mosaic hop. I've actually never tried a Mosaic hop single IPA before, but we'll give it a shot. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. As expected, it tastes like Mosaic. You don't see a lot of beers with just Mosaic hops, but this is one of them, and this is just a nice, refreshing beer, definitely.
Alright guys, this is the Made You Look IPA. This delicious looking treat here is described as white grape, gooseberry silky, and the hops here are Citra, Nelson, and Simcoe. Give you as far as it tastes here. Rather have you see the label. Cheers. Guys, I guess it made you look. As far as the taste goes, you really taste that Nelson hop. Very strong here. Citra too. You can taste the Citra on the Nelson. Very overwhelming on the palate. Simcoe's more of a balancing flavor here. I could taste it, but it's more on the back end. Description of white grape is pretty accurate. Otherwise, it's good beer. It's solid. It's not mind-blowing, but I like it. Very relaxed, easy. Apparently, we're doing ratings here. If I had to rate it as a beer, I'd say it's about a 7 or an 8 top. But it's pretty good. At least you got it.
So we're gonna go ahead and try the Modern Life here at Tribus. It has Strata, Vic Secret, and Simcoe hops. And we're gonna go ahead and try this delicious beer. That's a very interesting tasting beer. It tastes a little bit like pineapple or maybe a mango, but it's very subdued. I can definitely taste the Simcoe and Vic Secret hops. Strata, I'm not sure what they taste like because I've never had Strata on their own. However, this is a pretty good beer. I'd give it about an 8. It's pretty solid.
Have you ever listened?
Alright, this is the Tribus Cerveza. It is literally a Mexican lager. Mexican lager. Pretty obvious what it is, really. According to this, it says Frio, Fresca, and Fiesta. And the hops are Hallertau, Mittelfra, and Moteca. Probably gonna taste like exactly what you think it's gonna taste like, a Mexican lager. If you've ever had a Mexican lager, they're usually pretty predictable. But here we go. Okay, this actually is a surprisingly good one. It's not like a it's not like a Corona. The way I describe it is you can taste like almost like a corn taste to it, like a corn taste, like a wheat corn taste. It's really good overall. It's a lot better than like your traditional Mexican lager or cerveza. Yeah, I definitely recommend this one. If you like that type of beer, if that's your go-to, this is like a 9. This is fantastic as far as that variety goes. It's actually one of the better beers I've had from here in terms of just something light and easy. So yeah, if you really like cervezas, you're not going to get much better than this. Go for it.
Alright, so we are trying the Orange Fool. This is a 6% fruited sour at Tribus. It has orange, creamsicle flavors, and I've already taken a sip of this, so I can tell you it definitely does. They say that it has Eldorado hops. I don't know that it tastes the hops so much. It just tastes like it tastes like a creamsicle. I mean, that's what it tastes like to me. So This is definitely a good beer. I'm not generally a fan of sours, but this one's pretty solid. It's not overwhelmingly sour like you'd get with a lot of sours these days, but this is definitely a good one to drink. So I recommend Orange Fool at Tribus for sure.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to record the nighttime sky. You can see that. Look at that.